Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in the heart of Chennai at Guindy National Park, also called as Children's Park. This park has plenty of room for parking, and right when you walk in, there is a huge dinosaur statue waiting for you. It's probably there to draw visitors' attraction and especially kids. If you're bringing your little ones along, they're going to love it here. Just look at the entrance of this newly renovated children's park. It has got fresh ticket counters and now you can pay with QR codes. Tickets are priced at 60 rupees for adults and 10 rupees for kids above 5 years old. Look at this, they are advertising in big screen and promoting about the magnificent changes in the newly revamped park. It's a great place to escape from the busy city life, and let's dive in and explore what we got in the newly renovated park. And yes, it was closed for about 18 months for major renovation work and reopened 2 weeks ago. The interesting fact is that the Tamil Nadu state government spent 30 crores on this renovation project. As soon as you get inside, you will see a map right in front of you. Just turn left and follow the directions. There are three restrooms, one cafeteria inside the park, and there is one cafeteria outside at the car parking, and even a play area for the kids, plus a few other cool spots. As you see, there is a medical emergency room available, and if you're coming with a baby, there is also a feeding room nearby where you can take care of feeding your baby. The first animal we are going to encounter, and one of the most graceful animals that you can spot at this park, is the spotted deer. They are so cute and beautiful creatures. They are always calm and social nature, live in herds led by a dominant male. They are incredibly vigilant and always on the lookout for predators like leopards, tigers, and jackal. This is the way to the new birds aviary, and I think these pathways are disabled friendly. Just look at this massive double dome aviary, which is also built as part of the renovation project. This huge cage spans 30,000 square feet. Birds can fly up to 50 feet high inside this awesome enclosure. It is lunchtime and the staff is feeding fresh fish to the birds, and they are all sweeping in to get their food before it's over. This setup inside this big aviary, the setup includes a waterfall and a small pond, creating a more natural environment for the birds inside. Look at this writing, it's somebody. Okay, the writing says I can run pretty fast for my size. Tigers love me as their favorite food. I hope it's not a message from any of this somebody. No one likes to be somebody's favorite food, right? Do you see that little one is coming to the corner of the cage? The steel fence makes it harder to see them clearly. You see, they are chilling in the far corner of the cage, and I had to sneak around to the backside of the cage to get a glimpse, clear view of this one. And this is the best view we have got, so I try to capture it. Just look how big this place is, and children are enjoying playing around, and it's loaded with all the kinds of stuff kids love: swings, slides, and some cool climbing structures. No doubt kids will have a blast, and there are plenty of benches for you to sit and relax while enjoying the fresh air. Since this park is located in the heart of the city and it is a children's park, there are so many children around, and these kids have come to this park as part of their school's field trip. It's probably one day trip. So nice to see them enjoying around, having good time here. Look at all of their face. It's all smiley faces. I hope it's a fun-filled trip for these kids. It's nice to see them having smiley face. These trips are not just about learnings, right? It's more about enjoying the childhood moments, the carefree childhood moments, and also creating bonding with classmates and making memories. So nice to see them. Next up is blackbuck, one of the India's most iconic antelope species. Its specialty is one of the fastest animal and can run up to 80 kilometers per hour. And the males are easy to identify by their long spiraled horns and dark brown to black coats, which contrasts sharply with the white underbelly and legs. So that one right there, looking at the visitors, so that one is a male blackbuck. Okay, our next animal is golden jackal. It's an active animal and its specialty is it hunts for food during the time of dawn and dusk, and their diet is mainly on plants and meat. That's interesting. And they are monogamous, which means they choose one mate for life and they find a den together, share food and raise their cubs together. That's really fascinating. Of course, they are white peacocks, and look at this directional signboard which tells you which way to go to cafeteria and which way to go to toilet and resting area. That's so over here we have the newly constructed restroom, and right next to is the shiny new cafeteria. And do not miss the elephant statue with the baby elephant. Your kid will surely love it. Next up is the ostrich, the biggest flightless bird on the earth. They do not have any teeth, but they have got three stomachs to help them digest their food. That's really interesting. I just noticed that there is a dedicated team of staff working really hard to take care of the well being of the animals here. You can find budgies, cocktails, and few other cool exotic bird species also here. Next is the blue and yellow macaw, a stunning and iconic parrot species native to the rainforests of South America. This blue and yellow macaw has a strong curved beak that's perfect for cracking open nuts and seeds, which are a big part of their diet. These birds are also incredibly intelligent and can learn to mimic human speech and sounds. It's important to protect these beautiful creatures and their habitats so that they can continue to thrive. Look at this fully air conditioned new library. There's no need of any magical words. It is really enhancing the park. I'm sure it gives kids a great place to hang out and learn about wildlife and different species and understand why ecosystems and conservation are crucial to us and the importance of biodiversity. And just look how well maintained and the impressive interior work is really great and it's well maintained. I'm sure there's a plenty of books and enough space for kids to spend their time and explore more about wildlife here. So this is the selfie point. You can take selfies here. Guindy's Children Park. Next is the Alexandrian parrot. It's a large and striking parrot species known for its vibrant green plumage and long-tailed feathers. Named after Alexander the Great, who is believed to have introduced this bird to Europe. The Alexandrian parrot is admired for its intelligence, beauty, and charming personality. The Alexandrian parrot is native to parts of South and Southeast Asia, including India, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, and Thailand. Alexandrian parrots are known for their intelligence and ability to mimic sounds and speech. They are highly social and affectionate birds that bond closely with their human companions when kept as pets. You could find a ton of other animals in the park, including the spotted black turtle and the marsh crocodile. I tried my best to capture as many as possible for you, and let's go further and explore what we got to see more. As I was heading out of the park and getting ready to hit the snake park, I spotted a black buck just wandering around and grassing over freely. I tried to go closer to take a picture of it, but it ran off quickly and dashed out of the park. There's a water fountain which has a lighting background and might be a very good spot to take selfies here. I really like this place. Just look at this, how well maintained and surrounded by lush greenery. It's a perfect place for a day out within the city limit and yet affordable too. Okay, let's get into the snake park and quickly check out what's inside. This is the entrance to the snake park and they charge separately for entering the snake park. So what you see here is the yellow anaconda. There are three young yellow anacondas, each 1.5 year old, and they were brought here from Arimir Anna Zoological Park, Vandalur, within Chennai, in exchange for 8 green iguana babies from this park. That's interesting, and surely these reptiles need a bigger space when they grow up because they are anacondas. You know, the fact is, yellow anacondas prefer aquatic environments. That's why this space is set up with slow moving stream and they can swim efficiently too.
이거 맨 이름 봐봐. 저도 밀려. 안전 가는 건다. 가는 건다.
Apart from this, there are a few more snake species along with crocodiles, turtles, and iguanas in this park that you can see. You will find some big info boards with details about reptiles in general, first aid tips for snake bites, and some interesting facts and myths about snakes in general on these big boards. Also inside there is a small reptile museum where you can dive into the world of reptiles and snakes. You will find all sorts of fossils from different reptile species and learn about the historical researchers who studied them. Just go around and check what the museum is all about. It will be interesting. When you exit the snake park, make sure to check out the shop with some cool collections that will keep you reminded of this place. And that's a wrap up for the video, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. And for me, it was a great experience overall visiting this park, and thanks for watching.